What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Afro Ade coming in once again. And after like my previous Amhara video where I spoke about the Amhara people, got a substantial amount of views and likes and a decent amount of comments, I decided to once again, after I said in the last video, I'll be talking about the Oromo people this time. A group that's actually somewhat related to other groups in Ethiopia. Now, the Oromo people, as stated in my last video, are the largest ethnic group in Ethiopia, and essentially they speak a Cushitic language from the Cushitic branch of language family, the Cushitic branch of the Afro-Asiatic language family, also known as Afro-Asian as well, which means this language is very related to the languages of the Beja people, the Afar people, and the Somali people as well, as they are also Cushites as well. Now, Kushite essentially just meaning that they are descendants of ancient Nubia or Kush, descendants from that area as well. And as I stated in my previous Egyptian video, they could possibly well, they are obviously related and closely related to the Egyptians also. And there's a lot of like substantial evidence that like Egypt possibly could have been colonized by ancient Ethiopians as well, or Kushites, and eventually diverged to form their own unique ethnic group. But enough of that for now. You can go ahead and watch my Egyptian video if you want to know more about that. And we're gonna talk a little bit more about the Oromo, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the people, the language, and the culture. So, like as stated, like they are distantly related to other Afro-Asian peoples due to their language being an Afro-Asiatic language, which means they're related to the Ethiopic Semitic languages, which means the language is distantly, although like the Ethiopic languages are Semitic, they're distantly related because they're both fall under the Afro-Asian family tree, which means Afan Oromo, which is the language that they speak, is related to Tigray, Tigrinya, and Amhara, as well as Amazigh. If you don't know who the Amazigh are, people like to call them the Berbers, often a very derogatory term that they do not like, so let's call them the Amazigh people, the ancient inhabitants of the Maghreb, which is like the Sahara, and North Africa. Okay, and their language is also, being an Afro-Asiatic language, distantly also related to Hebrew, Arabic, Hausa, Aramaic, and Syriac. Syriac being the language of the people that lived in Petra, or modern day Jordan, years ago, and Aramaic being the language that Jesus actually spoke. Okay, and Hausa being the language of the northern Nigerians, the Hausa people. Okay, now these languages like are also Afro-Asiatic and are distantly related to other like Afro-Asian languages as well, which is the reason why I had to bring them up. Okay, being Afro-Asian people or Afro-Asiatic peoples, you have to often bring them up just to show like the close proximity to them. And the Oromo people are an indigenous people to Ethiopia and originally inhabited the southeast corner of the country, but were found to inhabit other places after like the Oromo migration, and which happened around the 16th, 17th century, but now can be found in northern Ethiopia, so around the Tigray regions, can also be found in northern Kenya and also Somalia as well. And they make up about 40% of the population of Ethiopia. But censuses around like the 1990s and 1992 stated that they could potentially have made up around 50 to 60%. Okay, but like, let's just go with the consensus, which says around 40%. Now, some of the areas that they inhabit in Ethiopia are Walaga, Ilubia. Oh man, sorry, my pronunciation is probably gonna butcher this. Ilababur. Babure, wow, and also Jima, Shewa, the RC territories, Bale, Hawargi, and Willow, Barana, southwest, and the southwestern parts of Gojam. So Oromia, as they like to call their land, is very rich in resources, and this resulted in the colonization of their lands by the Abyssinians, who are often referring to the Habesha population, which is the often referring to the Tigrinya, and Amhara people. It's very little controversial. So I'm gonna stay away from like the whole political aspect. I'll just say that due to like this, like the Oromo are often like perceived as a minority by other. They often come off as a minority due to like them often fighting for their rights in situations like this. But I'll leave the whole political aspect aside for now. Maybe we can talk about it in another video. But however, although this happened, their culture, however, is still vibrant, and they know how to make their presence known. They had a major impact on the formation of Ethiopia and are a powerful political force. One important aspect of the Oromo are their social, political, and democratic system known as the Gada system. It is a system of general rational classes that succeed each other every 8 years in assuming political, military, judicial, legislative, and ritual responsibilities as well. The class in power is headed by an officer known as Abagada or Ababaku in different Oromo areas. Gada is an existing system in Barana Oromo, which is a sub-ethnic group of the Oromo. They are cattle herding people, and there are notable warriors as well, especially notable for their cavalry. Well, that's it now for the Oromo people. Their culture is rich and vibrant, and you guys should definitely check them out and look them up for yourselves to get even more information. Tell me what you guys thought about this video, and please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe as well. And the next video, we're going to talk about the Afar people. Thank you, and have a nice day, guys.